I'm Bobby. That's the Grizzly Villain. Tell me about your podcast that you occasionally do on. Well, tell me about that other podcast you do. Let's plug that.
All right, so Full Send University podcast channel on YouTube. Once a month, myself, FNY Derp, and the Dan Ramsey, we come together to form a show called The Man Cave, where we discuss everything related to men's mental health. A little bit about my background before my account was taken away from some bullshit. I was a really big men's mental health advocate on TikTok, along with FNY Derp and Ram Dams. New age, basically space age, gym and training facility where you go through all sorts of methods for healing, not only up here, but physical, everything top to bottom, health related. We take it upon ourselves to answer a lot of the questions that people may have surrounding their mental health that they may not be able to talk about with anybody. Our upcoming episode is going to be all about coping mechanisms. Everyone has healthy coping mechanisms. Everyone has unhealthy coping mechanisms. And whether you're releasing those coping mechanisms, good or bad, it's still a way to get it out there and get through your problems. Now, the big thing is once you accept where you're at with that, it's getting you away from the bad coping mechanisms and into the positive coping mechanisms, which is a really interesting dichotomy for our show. Because if you want to look at in terms of who is where with coping mechanisms, you have me, that is the bacon of the group. I am the bad fat. And then you get Wyatt, who is the bacon wrapped avocado. And then you get Ram, who is the straight avocado. So you're going to get all sorts of perspective.
All right. And what was the name of the YouTube channel?
Full Send University.
Full Send University. Go check that out. You'll notice over on that show, they call Tony just Grizz. And I'll call him the Grizzly Villain occasionally. Hey, the Grizzly Villain, Anthony Roan. I don't like to call him that too often because Grizzly, in a wrestling context, that's got some negative things going on about it right now. At least your last name's not Smith. All right. We'll go ahead and
Motherfucker.
We'll go ahead.
I knew it was a setup. I knew it.
We'll go ahead and end the show on that note. Maybe not the best note to go out on. Tony, I'll see you later.
Holy
Thanks for telling me about your podcast, man.
I've been bamboozled.
The preceding announcement has been paid for by Bomb Media Productions.